Hey guys, long time no see. I guess I got a lot of explaining to do as far as where have I been, even though I've only been hit up about that only a little bit. But then again, I don't go out much, so it's understandable. So as far as I'm just gonna let you know right now. As far as the podcast goes, it's still gonna go, just not right now, and I'm gonna explain why. What do I start with though? I'm gonna start with the podcast. Okay, so the last video I posted was with my friends Sammy and Timmy, I believe. And that came out in November, I believe. Yeah, I believe it was in November. Thank you guys for watching that video, by the way. I really appreciate you doing that. So the reason why I haven't been posting any videos or doing any podcasts is simply because I haven't had any guests for it. And I know you're right away. You're thinking, what about your sister that you kept saying that was going to come on? She's a senior right now in high school, and she's got a lot on her plate. And I'm not trying to force her to make content with me if she doesn't feel comfortable doing that, because that's not me. That is not me. Whenever she feels comfortable doing it, I would more than welcome her with open arms to do it with me, because that would be so fun. We've done it before. It was a rough draft video. It was so fun, even though it never made it out. As far as that goes, she'll be here. I'm just not sure when. And as far as the other guests go, the main people that have been my guests have been my close friends, my family, people I consider even family. There's been a couple of them that I had I was gonna have on the show, or that I was gonna have on the podcast, but ended up canceling out on me a couple of times, which I don't blame them. They're busy people. They have lives of their own too. So whenever they can, we're gonna figure it out. And best believe we're gonna figure it out, because those are going to be great episodes. I can guarantee it. But yeah, as far as that goes, it's still coming. But then again, also another reason that I haven't been posting is because winter came along, and I honestly forgot how bad the winter can be here. For the people that watching this that know where I live, you know that I live pretty far out in the country, and the last thing I want is the people that I want coming here to make a video with me having to go through the road conditions throughout those times, throughout even the times now. It's still snowing. There's slick roads, and on most roads where you drive to get here, it doesn't get cleaned up. So the last thing I want is someone getting in a wreck or an accident because they were on their way over here to film a video. I'm gonna wait. As far as I'm concerned, the podcast is gonna be on hold, at least until we don't get any more snow, or at least as much bad snow. As far as I'm concerned, the podcast is going to be on hold for now. I'm not giving up on it. I refuse to give up on it. I have way too much fun making those videos and recording those with everyone that's here. It is so much fun. And eventually I actually plan on being mobile with my setup, so that way if people aren't comfortable with coming here, then when the weather is better, I'll consider going wherever they feel comfortable, at their crib, or my crib, or maybe we'll meet somewhere. Fuck it, I don't care. But till then, it's going to be on hold. I apologize for that, and I know I didn't let you guys know ahead of time. It's just life, I guess. It's just life the way it is. And last thing I wanted was for people to think, which you probably already thought, was just like, oh, this didn't last long. This podcast wasn't going to last long. This channel wasn't going to last long. And that's where I'd like to prove people wrong, is because I don't think this is going to be the end at all. I refuse to give up making content. This has been a lot more fun than I ever expected making content to be. Especially a podcast. Like I said before, I've probably said this plenty of times before, but making a podcast was the last thing I ever thought about before making even a channel. I just didn't know what the channel was going to be. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. And the first thing I did with it was a podcast. Why? Because I just thought, you know what? I love talking. I love talking with people. And I know that with the right people, with the right guests, with the right ideas in my head, and with the right amount of push for it and motivation, I know that this could be really something great. And so far it has been. Like, it's been really fun. So I refuse to give up on that. Just to close that case off, podcast is on hold. It's not over. Moving on. I've decided on a couple of things that I'm going to do with my channel, which is going to be movie reviews. And that's one of the things. I still got music has also been on hold for a while. That's been on hold for a lot longer because of equipment issues that I need to get resolved. But money. Just know I have a lot I've kept in storage. I have a lot. And I've been wanting to tease it for a while. So I wouldn't say be expecting something, a little tease someday, soon enough, but just know I got something. But yeah, back to the movie reviews. I'm going to be doing movie reviews now because I love movies, and I love, like, me personally, I love watching like reaction channels and stuff like that, and that's where I got the idea, except I'm not going to do reactions. At least maybe not yet. I'm just not going to touch that yet. Maybe, I don't know. I'm going to do movie reviews because I love talking about movies, and it seems like just like kind of like the same idea for the podcast is I enjoy talking about this certain thing, and people enjoy listening to it and even talking about it themselves. So I just feel like without a guest, this is one thing I can do without a guest, is talk to you guys, just me and the camera, or me and you guys, just talking it out about a certain movie and how you guys felt about it, whether you guys liked it, disliked it. It's okay. It's our opinions, you know. Movies are supposed to make us feel certain ways because of the perspective that we've been, or because of our perspectives on life. And these movies reflect that in certain ways, whether you like it or don't. That's how I think about it, at least. Maybe I think too deep into movies. No, I don't think so. Anyways, I've already got one done, and that's going to be coming soon. I hope you guys enjoy that. Let me know what you guys think on that, of course. I'm going to keep doing that for a while and see where that goes. Got something else going on. I've been thinking about streaming. Video game streaming, because why not? Everyone else does it. And I enjoy video games. And then I'm just like, why not have people watch me be bad at video games? Why not? I don't think I'm the best. I don't think I'm good. I'm good at certain games. But yeah, I'm going to be playing games like maybe 2K, Madden. I'm really heavy on Gotham Knights because that shit was fun. I don't care what anybody says about that game. That game is fun. And if you don't like it, that's just tough. I'm sorry you compare to the Arkham games. Anyways, that is out of topic. But I'm going to be doing a ton of different games. Hell, even games you might recommend. I'll get onto that and I'll stream it as well. And I'll post video game highlights, or I'll post stream highlights on here also for you guys that don't want to watch the streams, which is okay. Or I don't know. We'll see how I do it. I'll keep you all updated on that. But yeah, as far as that goes, that's in the pot right now, along with movie reviews. And I'm also working on art. I'm also working on a lot more art lately. I've been drawing a lot more lately because this is my baby right here. I invested in an iPad and a pencil, which is a lot more expensive than I thought it would be. But it's so fun. It is so fun. I missed it. I really missed it because I pushed myself away from art. Well, not art, but that part of art. Sketching, like just painting, coloring, that kind of art. Where it was drawing. It's something I used to do a lot more as a kid and slowly progressed away from it because of music became something, mainly writing heavily became something for me that became kind of an escape, and that kind of pushed away drawing for me, sketching and all that. So expect me to work on some projects, and maybe I'll post them on the channel also. The more the better. Either way, it's all just pieces of me that I'm giving to you guys that I hope you enjoy. If you're watching this video and you've stood with me this long, I love you and I appreciate you being patient with me. like I said, this is, like I've said before, this is just the start. I'm always excited for what's to come, especially because it all comes from me, and it's gonna just be little pieces of me. And I feel like not a lot of people get that out of me, or I feel like not a lot of people really get me or understand me as a person, as a whole. So for you guys to get all this, I just hope you appreciate and enjoy it, and hopefully love it, and hopefully like it. So again, if you've stuck with me this long, thank you so much. It really means the world. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace.